Oh, because you have to hit this.
My stubby fingers disease wouldn't let me bend my thumb that much. Oh, well, we're recording that as well. So, meanwhile, in America. Alright, taking a new shooter shooting. Our anti-gunner punked out. Very disappointed.
She did.
So we're taking someone who's actually looking forward to shooting. As I said, rule number one of new shooters, no earrings. Try to eliminate that. And I'll show my boobs later.
No low-cut shirts.
No low-cut shirts. Well, as you can guess, the inevitable will happen. Alright. So, in the middle of June, if you wear a low-cut shirt and you go shooting, you end up having to do this because you get hot brass down your shirt.
Now I got a third boob. Third boob.
You see how your thumbs are overlapping?
Yeah.
Don't overlap your thumbs. There you go, like that.
Yeah, but it's still straight.
Yeah.
That's the proper grip right there. So you want this hand
There's a slight arc to it, but
right
for the
underneath
most part, it's
that
dropped
right
down,
there.
so.
There you go. Now, the reason why I recommend removing as many earrings as possible is simply because I prefer the earmuff ear protection over the earbud ear protection, especially if you're going to be shooting indoors or in an outdoor range that has a covering. The echo and the reverberation of the sound is pretty significant. So I recommend having an earmuff protection, and after wearing it for a good significant amount of time, it's going to get a little bit annoying, especially if you have earrings in your ear. So also, if you're interested in a good tutorial video on how to get a proper grip, I'm going to leave a link to Stone Guy 223's video. She actually watched this video the night before, and she said it helped her out a lot before we got out to the range. Just a quick, I think it's like a 2-minute video, and it shows a great, proper technique. You also definitely want to show them, the 3 safety rules or however many safety rules you want to include into your range trip. There are tons of videos on that. Keeping your finger out of the trigger, keeping the firearm pointed down range, and also constantly checking the chamber every time you put down the firearm. Try not to flinch. I mean, it's not that bad.
Am I flinching?
A little bit towards the end. The thing is, like this, part of the flinch is to expect it because you know it's gonna come. So it's more of an embracing thing than it is like an studying thing.
Trigger pull is a big indicator of good accuracy. Before and after you shoot is a big indicator. Am I holding it right when I do this?
You see the slide?
Yeah.
All right. Look at those safety techniques. Also, another thing that a lot of people tend to forget whenever they take a new shooter out to the range, before they even get any trigger time, take them to either a spotting scope or let them look down your rifle scope, and just let them look down the scope and figure out which eye they're dominant in. It is very common to be cross-eye dominant, a lot more than what people think. And being right-handed does not mean you're simply right-eye dominant. So before you waste a box of ammo shooting with the wrong hand or down the wrong eye, figure out what eye they're dominant in. Doing that makes it a lot easier for a brand new shooter or a first time shooter having more successful targets like these.